What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you all for tuning in. I am your host, Coolgene87. As you all come in, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it, or catch us on replay, and share the video. I'm gonna wait for more people to come in before I actually get started on this. So just bear with me. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Okay. Just give me one moment. Uh, all right. What was I looking for? That's what I was looking for. Okay. Uh, Contribution. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'm your host, CoolGen87. It's an honor to be here today. So come on in, come on in. Talk about this topic. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started though, man. Thank you all for tuning in. And for the ones catching this on replay, what's going on, Rollo? What's going on with you, bro? Don't know if you got my link, but I sent it to you. Check your email. And I hope that everybody out there having a good day, a great and prosperous day, like I am. So this topic that came to mind was very interesting about how we see things in this year with the movie industry. You know, a lot of things been canceling. You know, production. You know, certain type of movies and stuff. You know, especially me, I like a lot of action movies and things like that. And every time they about to put out a feature film, it's like production keeps getting held back due to the actors and actresses. Okay, Rollo, you know, getting the so-called the C-19. It's called the C-19. And even like the sports industry and everything, you know, a lot of people's been catching it from what we've been I've been watching out there on YouTube. You know, so a lot of these actors and stuff, man, like they can't really do too much now with all this going on. So, and I've heard, if I'm right, that certain movie theaters are like not even open like the way they used to. Like even the one close down here where I stay at, um, the movies haven't been opened up back at all. You know, some spots in other cities and states, maybe some of y'all hometowns have been, but mine it haven't. It really haven't. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going to happen, like what's going to take place with the movie industry, where it's going to go to now. Because I think if they do supposed to have a movie come out, they usually put it on Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, wherever type of other network platform they have now out. So I could definitely see like the industry's changing a whole lot. I definitely see that. And this is the topic I really want to talk about today about the content creators versus the Hollyweird, you know, aka Hollywood, because you know that what comes to mind is that I see that Hollywood is really dead and it's dying out. It's really dying out now, and people are not getting the movies and stuff that I suppose they asked for or supposedly looking forward to. Like I was looking forward to some movies, but they got pushed back to always like 2 years, 2022, 2023, and still like we don't even know how long it's gonna even be. So a lot of people are coming on YouTube, and if there's other alternatives out there, but mostly YouTube is the main one where I see a lot of skits and stuff being played out, from the content creators, on here, and they doing their own thing, and I've been watching them more than actual movies. If I do watch a movie, it'll be something real old. It'll be something old, or some things are recently, but I watch mostly like a lot of content creators and stuff, um, podcasts, even music, the gaming side, even some parts of certain sectors of YouTube that entertain me that I'm interested in. So you really don't see a lot of that's all I pretty much see on here. I mean, people making their own content, and that's where it's come down to. We're not going back to a time where a lot of people are just going to go to the movies now. I mean, I think they really trying to kill off the industry, which is already is like done pretty much, in my humble opinion. So now people are looking towards over here YouTube, because we are the new stars. Like pretty honestly, we really are like the new Hollywood stars over here. That's what everybody's going towards to. You even have like a lot of actors and actresses, could possibly be secretly watching from the bushes, but you never know. You never know, depending on what you put out here in your content. So it's up to us to like bring on the entertainment for our own ears, because like I said, Hollywood's not really doing it for us. A lot of remakes they made in the past are not really worth watching at all. A lot of them have been put to shame now, because it's like they're not putting in anybody they're not putting in anyone in the industry that is great writers anymore, and we lost a lot of actors this year, and not just only them, but we also lost other people in entertainment. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. Heard about a couple of weeks ago that he passed away, and he very phenomenal, gifted actor, and not just that, but he was also a singer. A lot of people didn't know that, and well, of course, some people know it because he did the James Brown, the Jackie Robinson story, and of course, Black Panther is the biggest one, which brought a lot of our own, together. So that right there, I heard that he was battling with cancer, but I didn't know it was like, very, very, very serious, like that he was going through that. Shout out to you, Aquarius. Shout out to you, sis. Good to see you. Good to see you, though. So yeah, that right there, of course we know about Kobe, but also along with Chad with like that right there, man, that I didn't even expect for any of that to happen. I think none of us did. He kept it so secretive and so quiet, but I understand, but you know what? When he passed away, he was right by his family side, when it happened, and man, my prayers go out to his family and his friends and all his loved ones, his other colleagues and all of them. So man, he got a chance to do what he loved to do while he was here on this planet, and I'm glad he got a chance to do what he did, and we appreciate your work, Mr. Bozeman. May you rest on. May you rest on. Your work will always be remembered. from a lot of us. Thank you for giving us these movies and inspirations to continue to uplift us and what we want to do in life with no excuses. Because you got to live each day like it's as if it's your last. So yeah, um, even with me being a content creator, like I'm still learning, I'm still processing a lot of things. I'm still trying to grow as a content creator, and I watch plenty other content creators that put in a lot of work and stuff, but they never get a lot of credit for it. That's the thing about it. And I do believe in us having to be able to support other content creators. It's like support your interests. I think it is very important now the way I look at it. Anybody comes on here and makes videos about, talking about wherever their interest is and they love doing what they're doing, then, I think, even me as an audience, us as an audience, we should like support them. We really should because, they are the new Hollywood. We're the new Hollywood stuff. You can have like reactors on here that react to like other trailer videos and movies and stuff. So it's been really popular for like a couple of years. It's like a couple of years ago. I think I started out watching with what was it? I think Tyrone Magnus. Shout out to him, Tyrone Magnus, the Real Rejects. Um, a lot of them. I was watching with their content, and that's how I got to start to find out about the reactors and stuff. And like I think he even what's the name even got a chance to be on NBC on he had an interview. Man, I thought that was pretty interesting. I'm like, wow. So they have been watching and paying attention to us. So I know kudos to all of them and continue to push forward. And I wish them nothing but the best and success. Shout out to you all. ALA. What's okay? Chadwick will sacrifice by those who is running Hollyweird personally. You know what? That right there. I also was thinking about too, because you know how Hollyweird is. They do a lot of that stuff over there. I really thinking they injected him with something and said he died of cancer. We never know. We never know. It could be. They say he got it back in 2016. He found out he had cancer. That's when in 2016, that's when he was doing like the Captain America Civil War and his first introduction to as Black Panther, T'Challa. So we never know. We never know. There could be something. Never know. So I mean that's the thing about Hollywood, I mean he was a wise brother, you never heard anything bad about him like in the industry, when he usually works, he works. I can tell he was a humble guy and he did what he had to do. Like if I was in Hollywood, like I'm not gonna be in Hollywood, but let's just say like if I was, an actor, part of Hollywood, like that's how I would carry myself, like humble and stuff, and just stay out the crowd. You know what I mean? Just stay out of the scenes and stuff. Just go to work, put in my work, and go home. Like I'm one of those guys. But the fame, I don't care about the fame. Now, as far as like, fortune say like, I put my work in, I work, then okay, the right way, then okay, then I take that and use it to build something with it. So that's what a lot of I think this was some of the people in Hollywood did, but I couldn't be in it. Like I will stick with this right here, right now. Like everybody is gifted in their own way. Everybody is gifted in their own way. So we all have our own gifts and talents and stuff. Like I said, even with me just not just on here ranting, but like I would love, like I said, I want to work on trying to get my own equipment so I can put out a song, between R&B, a little bit gospel, a little bit jazz, just flavors like in between. Because you all know I'm a music head, and I would like to do some things too of editing, which I am. I'm doing that, getting my editing skills up, learn how to do some things on my own, try to be my own, the best version of myself. You can say. So, see what we got here. What's up, brother Rollo? What's going on with you, man?
What's going on with you, cool Jake, man? Appreciate you coming by, man. I shared your video, so you should be getting some people eventually to come over here to watch. So this is a good topic, man. So I didn't hear everything because I just got in the car, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was saying, about us, be doing the things that I'm doing. Like I got my camera and stuff. Like I'm buying some more pieces at a time too. So I can learn how to do some things on my own. Not only a little bit photography, but also videograph and making my own, like editing my videos and stuff. Like that's why I'm really getting my putting in my work for that, so I could be more creative with it, show y'all what I could do, and not only that, but putting out music and things like that. So good, clean, positive music. So yeah, like I was saying, like as a content creator, we all have our own gifts. What we do, like this platform right here that we're on right now, like it's for us, like how we want to build it. It's like a you want to build a house. You got all the equipment right here. You got your nails, you got your hammers, you got your other tools and stuff, man.
Right.
It's just like what you gonna do with it, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So what's your
Exactly.
take on this topic, Rollo?
The shutdown of the industry, they had the memo since 2019. That's why when we spoke on the sports thing, that it will be a shutdown 2020, not even people that was in the know knew about this at all. You just observe certain things, and the Most High reveals certain things to you to let the people know what's going on. Remember at that time when I said it, when me said it, no, I'm going to stop saying I. When me said it, a lot of people probably thought I was crazy. And then when Kobe passed, and then a couple of weeks or so later, the season shut down, me get bombarded with
Mm-hmm.
messages. You was right. You was right. You know what I'm saying? Now the industry shut
Right.
down because they can't promote anything. Here's what the masses
Right.
have to understand. This is your time to shine. What's left of this domain that's going on. You don't have to sell your soul to be successful. However, they may bring it to your attention. This YouTube is the functionary of Hollywood. We are in it as content creators. It's just that they haven't approached you on any assessments. They haven't called you to get you to come and speak with them to get on the level that these celebs at. The celebs is watching the lower content creators and some of the content creators who are successful than their own counterparts now because we are their TV now. We was watching them, what they doing. Now it flipped to they watching what we doing. It's a reverse of psychology. We're their TV now. We was watching the Jordans, the Bryants, the Shaqs and them. Now we're the Shaqs and Kobe's or coming off the bench and getting to play a pivotal role in this sector. You dig what I'm saying? So we are the
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood now. We are the entertainers, all bringing out good information, learning information, trolling information, you name it. All that they was dealing with, we watched when we was young. Now they kids
Yep.
watching us while we adults.
Facts. Facts, though, Rollo. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, like even back in the '90s, 80s and '70s and stuff, like you have like the Steven Seagal series, like his series of movies, who are Sylvester Stallone's, all them movies and stuff, man. Like they had their own like movie trilogy and stuff. But now it's like those Hollywood stars, man, they're pretty much done. Like they're done for, man. And like you said, we're all the original, like the content creators. We're the new Hollywood, on here because everybody trying to look for something real. You know what I'm saying? Wherever it is that it is, it may be in their life. Like real content. With the dating scene, how to get women or how to get men. You know what I'm saying? How to get your money up, how to travel and things like that though, man. Like that's what people are after now. Like that's why they come to YouTube on here to find information, for
Right,
content
right.
creators like us.
And it's spiritual
So
because
that's where
remember, even in movies, even through the movies, they show you spiritual things between good and evil. So they seen that here too. So now we are their light. They need us to keep going because without us, they won't have nobody to talk about them because they're not talked about as much as they used to.
Yep.
Their name is not on highlights. You got certain people getting invited, like Donovan Sharp. He didn't take the Dr. Phil thing. He felt like he went to Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil would have used him, of course, but you could have used Dr. Phil to get more enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Because
you're right about that.
Dr. Phil.
There's something else I was gonna say too.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Now go ahead, because I forgot what I was gonna say. Go ahead. You got it.
Look at Tommy with Vivica Fox. He took the bait. He knew what he was getting into. It turned out good for him. Look how big he got. He got bigger. He got bigger after that. The women is still going after him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though he talked trash about them, dirt them to the wall, he is the high-end YouTuber Hollywood guy, and they keep going to him. After all these accusations, they still going over there, man.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Also, to prove that too, like content creators are actually in Hollywood. You have like it was like I remember watching like I think a year ago. Somehow I accidentally like turned it on BET, which I don't watch now. But they had like the social media awards, like the comedians and stuff, like the best skits and stuff. I said, oh, okay, so now they're bringing the social media awards now into the media. So that right there, you see, it's all transferring over. It's like it's making it transparent.
Yeah.
With all people's like content and stuff, man. It's like okay, so it's like your way to get into the industry is like you're doing YouTube, and people like and spreading your videos all across Facebook, Twitter, IG, wherever it's popular at though, man. This TikTok thing, which I don't have, but I see a lot of that too. People use to make clips and things like that, and they go viral. So it's whatever's big right now. That's how they getting all this stuff put out there.
And then you got the stalkers. We have more stalkers than they have stalkers. The actual people in Hollywood don't have as many stalkers as we have. We have more stalkers now than they have. And
right.
We got people claiming stuff on us, alleged accusations on us, than they ever had to deal with in their whole entire life. That's what's going on. Like you meet up with people, next thing you know, you have a little fallout, you have a differences of opinion. They ready to go in on you. They bring an army with you. That's what Denzel had to deal with. The known A-list, you know what I'm saying? So when you're an A-list YouTuber or becoming an A-list YouTuber, here comes the barrage.
Yep. And I've seen a lot of these people on YouTube, like they come across like big time people, like you said, in Hollywood and stuff, man. Like wherever it is that you do, like you may be in the music industries, they come across your video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come have a meetup somewhere, Cali, whatever you at, and do skits and stuff. Like I've been seeing like the actors, like you said, the top actors. There was a Hollywood are being featured now in some of their skits and stuff, man. Like I also noticed a lot of that too. So it's true. It's all true, man. We really are the new actors and actresses and stuff like that. We are the new so-called Hollywood.
And then you think about it, most of these people, right? Most of these people that watch my content or watch their content, they're in relationships, right? They forget about them being in relationships, for real. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. You tell them, hey, look, focus on your man, or look, focus on your woman. They're more focusing on what you're doing than what they have going on.
Yeah, yeah, for sure though, man. And it's like
That's
anybody
what the actress
nowadays that
that's what the actress had to deal with. You know, they dealing with a top lister. You know, he gonna have women throwing themselves at him. You know, because he's an A-lister. He gonna have dudes trying to get at him if he's not careful. We have that going on. We know that's definitely going on. That's some weird stuff for that going on. You know. So as a woman,
mhm,
you know your man is gonna be known. They can't. Some of them can't handle that. Some of them can. And then you have females who are starting to be big, like Tasha K and them. They got a man,
yep,
you know, but they got to focus on their audience. Their audience is like their husband now. This is crazy.
facts. It's true. It's very true. You know, I think I even read an article or something about a woman talking about, well, if you're not a star on the internet or whatever, then I don't want you. Like I've seen articles like that though, man, like for real. So it's like,
Damn.
wow. Now anybody can have status now though, man. All you gotta do is like I said, doing content or whatever. They're like, okay, they got a little bit of status, you know what I'm saying? They doing big things, and now it's like you're famous. You know what I'm saying? Because the opportunity we couldn't have back in the day, now we have. Anybody can be famous now, man. Anybody.
I know we get on the dating coaches and stuff, all that, but you had dating coaches like Will Smith with the Hitch. That's a perfect example of a dating
Yeah,
movie, Hitch. So now you got
that's
dating
true.
coaches doing the Hitch shit in real
Yeah,
time.
that's true. Playing
Everybody's
real
playing
talk,
their
man.
role,
Real
man.
talk.
Everybody's playing their
Yep.
role, man. Then you got the pimps. You know what I'm saying? On here now.
Uh-huh.
You know, doing their
Facts, man.
content. And then you got the junkies doing their videos. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Then you
Mm-hmm.
got the players doing their videos. Then you got the women pimps doing their videos on here.
Facts, man.
Guys,
Very true.
a lot of
And you know
guys in the
something?
industry used to send for Halle Berry, man. Black, white, Indian dudes, all of them used to send for Halle Berry back in the days. And Gwen Stefani and all of them. Now you got dudes simping for these basic chicks on YouTube, man. You know,
Yeah.
Cynthia
Like I
G,
said,
you know, that
and you
Jessica
know some,
Ash and all them. Shit, this is crazy, man.
yeah, so now it's like the women and stuff, like or even the men, like the women could come on the internet, like say IG or something like that, mostly the threes and stuff like that are now automatically moved to the eights and nines and tens and stuff, man. Ain't that
Yep,
something?
yep,
That
yep.
is crazy, yo. The power of the internet, though, man. It's just like wow.
They enhance their pictures,
So
they enhance their photos, they enhance their looks with the technology that Will Smith and them had a long time ago. Because I've seen some of these chicks in person. They're not looking better than most of the chicks I see in the restaurants that I go to and pick up the orders. The chicks in the restaurant look way better than most of these actresses when I see them in person. So
uh-huh.
some of these chicks look attractive. You might see them in person. You're like, oh, what the hell? Like, oh, hell no.
Yeah. And with the what's the thing they got now? The OnlyFans and stuff now. I'm like, dang man. I mean, women are really like, you know, a lot of them selling their bodies and stuff, man, for cash, like becoming millionaires overnight.
Same thing
It's
with
just the whole
Jaguar White used to say. She said she got popped by different dudes and dealing with different women and stuff. Same thing going on YouTube, man.
yeah, yeah, for sure, man, for sure.
The guys is okay with it. And another thing we noticing, and this happened in the industry, guys is okay of their woman being exploited by another man because they making money off the dude. So they don't mind their woman being exploited. This is crazy, man. You got dudes okay with their wives being exploited by different men. They just sit there because they're getting money off of it. They don't care. That's the same
Right,
thing with the
right.
industry.
Very true.
Like Jahan, shout out to him. He's doing a you hit that with some fine. There's some fine women. But Jahan, you know, he said this, he got a beautiful, you know, Latino wife. He said sometimes they gotta share with other actresses and actors, man. This is crazy, man. They say You got to get comfortable with them talking about her breasts and all this other stuff and kissing and all that. That the guys got to be okay with it. So that stuff is real. And so we it's a certain YouTuber we used to know. We ain't gonna say the name. Left her husband for a content creator. This is when I got
Really?
wind of that. You don't know about that, right?
I think I may have. I think you or someone touched on it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I see you
It
the
may
name
have
later
been.
on. I see you the name later. It's
Okay.
gonna party heard about it, but I was like, what? Jeez, damn.
Mm-mm.
Yo, it's real, man. It's real, man. This obsession,
It's wild, man.
you don't know
You
who's
think like
obsessed over you and
true.
stuff like that.
It's very true though, man. It's very true though, man. Like I said, the internet is powerful now. So people can become anything they want to become though, man. And it's like I think it's like the easiest now than it's ever been before. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's the easiest that it's ever been before now. So like you said, even with the dating scene and things like that, like I said, women can be who they want to be, or the men they can be who they want to be, who they want to become. So yeah, it's crazy, Rollo. It's changed a whole lot. This changed the whole thing like everywhere. So now it's
Mhm.
like online apps, all the different type of things, man. It took over, and a lot of people like I know you and I like we have like people like talk one on one like the face to face skills. You know what I'm saying? Talking with the person, the woman like in front of them. And I know a lot of guys don't really do that nowadays. And some of the women too, because it's all across like what I'm saying, virtual reality and stuff. Some of them cartoons they had like back in the day, like
Yeah,
they predicted like these phones and stuff like tablet phones, like what was the Jetsons? I think that's an
yeah,
old cartoon. That was way before my time
exactly.
right there, man. And it predicted a lot of that stuff, man. I'm like, wow, that and the Simpsons though, man. So now what they had back then was actually today. Like someone already thought about the ideal, and now it's actually here. It's playing out itself.
Yeah,
Definitely
definitely.
playing out itself.
Mahogany, you're gonna be my number one fan on my channel now. So when you come back, you're gonna be my number one fan. You have replaced the other ladies. Let me stop before
Um,
before trouble comes, man. Yeah. So give me a
man,
second, brother. I gotta put
shout
some
out
gas
to
in
Aquarius
before I
though.
do
She
my.
said,
Give me a second, brother. Akim. I gotta put some
okay, go
gas
ahead.
before I do my deliveries. Hold on one second.
Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And also, if you're catching this replay, share the video out. I really do appreciate that. Having sex trade-offs in Hollywood, that's nasty as hell, but that's how they get down in Hollyweird. It's part of the deal to keep fame and fortune. Yeah, definitely. And I know we've heard stories about that too, even with what was it? The music industry as well too. How they want to get this big $1 million deal, like they gotta sleep with certain different type of actors and actresses. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's real. It's real. And I heard like reason why a lot of people got out the industry, and now they're exposing it. Thanks to the internet. So it's wild, y'all. It's so wild. It's definitely wild. What's up, Omega Dreads? What's going on with you, bro? What's going on? So I got to mod you up, bro. To mod you up, man. I don't know what's wrong. These are more the time you mod up. All right, you modded up. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, Simpsons prediction of COVID-19. Yeah, I remember that. I think I actually seen a clip of that. And also the Doomsday Preppers too. They was talking about there was a lady like back in 2011, 2012, somewhere around that time. I think she passed. She may have passed away before this COVID-19 actually spread it. So yeah, she stocked it up on everything, bro. Everything. It's definitely real out here. So everything's being played out. Everything's been played out. Even with the shows and stuff, y'all must got to pay attention to it. So that's another reason why Hollywood is also dead. So yeah, man. What's going on, Theology? I appreciate you coming by over here. Thank you very much. I said I'm gonna start posting my Cash App though. Everybody telling me, you post your Cash App, but I'm just doing the show. Yeah, no doubt. It was predicted. Hollywood was telling us what they are going to do with the masses in plain sight. That's true. That's very true too. But we just look at the shows like it was an interesting show. Yeah, definitely for sure. Like this show, this where it is on Netflix. I think it's called Quarantine, which I haven't seen it. Someone told me about it. Like it started back in 2018 when they released it. So that's what we're actually seeing right now. Like it's still a big mystery to me. It's definitely still a big mystery to me. So I know a lot of people that's been taken out by it this whole entire year with this COVID-19 stuff. But they even had a movie with the presidents, well not the presidents, but presidents playing like this game where they go and hunt for people. Like it's crazy. It's a movie, but they didn't. I'm so grateful they didn't release it. I forgot the name of the title for it, but you have to like look it up. I remember they have a trailer for it, but I forgot the name of it.
I'm back,
But yeah,
brother.
I mean, all right, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm about to start right now, man. Get this money, man, while I'm talking to you. So
Yeah.
everything you're saying is on point, man. I mean, like what we was talking about for the most part. So peep game, right? So now that you know that we have a certain amount of fans who support and stuff like that, when you look at the beginner stages of Hollywood, who was started by the so-called black man, the Oscars was a so-called black man. They came out this year and admitted that it started off just interacting with your fans, with your supporters. And then as time went on, it became a multi-million-dollar business, and then eventually a billion-dollar business. So PewDiePie is going to be a billionaire, the first billionaire, if he's still around. He will be the first billionaire on YouTube because he's already a multi-millionaire.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Right?
he the one got like over a billion subs, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard about
It
him.
was supposed to
I've
be a
heard about
brother.
him.
It was supposed to be a brother. However, they wanted to put one of their own first. It was I forget the brother's name. You know, I will tell you this: the first brother that might be a billionaire, if this is still going on, this domain still going on, is Marquise Brown. He'd be the first one to be a billionaire. The tech guru guy that does tech. Like he had on.
Okay.
He had on the brother. Well, you know, so-called brother from Amalek. He had on what's his face from Facebook on recently. The one that owns Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah.
Yep, he had him on. So you know you get him on and you get Kobe on before a couple of years passing away. You get all these heavy hitters on. He's on his way to being a billionaire. He already got like a whole studio to himself in California. And you know that's not cheap.
Nah. All them acres of lands and stuff he got. Yeah, that's a whole lot.
I say he'll be the first one. You agree?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a big possibility though, man. That's a big possibility.
Hold on 1 second, my phone dropped. Hold on, brother.
All right. Cool.
I gotta give me another I gotta give me a better one to hold this phone. Damn.
Yeah.
Yep, it broke. Yep, it finally broke, man. Oh man.
Yeah. So you hey Rollo, got a question.
Go ahead.
So you think Hollywood is also dead because of them not having great writers in the industry to like make their movies and stuff like that?
Yeah, they've been not taking care of their writers. That's another thing that's going on YouTube. That's why me promote sometimes to take care of the moderators such as yourself or other people that moderate for me. Most Hollywood people don't pay their writers right away. That's why they be doing disclosures now more than ever before. If you don't take care of your writers, you're not going to have a successful and visionary of making tons and tons of money. Another thing, what we're seeing happen in this sector is you allow the feminists and the its to take over. What we seen in Hollywood, you allow the feminists, you allow the male feminists, you allow the its to take over, volume goes down.
Mm-hmm.
They kick out the originality and bring the its, the male feminist and the feminist woman, collapse. That's what we're seeing happen in this black sector. Collapse. You bring in people that are not supposed to be in the space because it's revenue so much money. Why would you want to invite those people in? And if you look at the history, they brought down many things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying
Right.
for women not to
Right.
watch. I'm not saying for women not to watch. I'm not saying for women to participate. However, it has to be a feminine woman. You should not allow a brawling woman. We all guilty of it on the platforms to bring more revenue, to bring more views. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's going to hurt your business and your identity. And we have seen this with
So
many of the people in Hollywood.
very much. Very true. Very true, bro. Also, not only the writers, but you know, all these remakes they came out with, man, like they've been really trash, man. It may be one or two here and there that's like really good, but like I said, the only movies, in my opinion, that's been really doing well for this generation are like the Marvel movies, in my personal opinion. Now you have some other ones outside of those really good too, but
They're going to
after
destroy
that, it's like,
Avatar too. You know, the first Avatar was by some great writers, man. They might destroy
oh
Avatar
yeah,
too if it comes out. Avatar obliterated Titanic, and Titanic was one of by far the best ones they ever had. Avatar exceed that, but we don't know if Avatar going to be good because of the its and the male feminists and the feminists took over. I
that's
heard.
true. The SJWs, you're right. You know what? Back a month ago, I went to see my lady, and I told her I never seen that movie Avatar. I heard so much good things about it, and I seen it because I like, wow, this movie's actually talking about us, though, man. Which a lot of people don't know if they can decode it.
Right.
And you're so right about that, though, man. If they do something so well that's really good, like they're not gonna the sequel to it is not gonna be any good, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I kind of don't want to say this, though, man, but I think they was afraid of Black Panther, man. They was afraid of Black Panther because it
They
did
had to take him
so
out
many
because
numbers.
he was about to do the Hebrew one. I heard he was about to do the Hebrew
Yeah,
Israelite one, the Hebrew Israelite version, part two. They can't have that.
yeah, yep, yep. Broke it down, and what was it? He was going to play the first Black Samurai too, Yusuke, if I pronounced it right. Forgive me for those who know how to pronounce the name, but yeah, the Black Samurai though, man. He was about to do a movie on that, man, before he
Oh,
passed away.
yeah, you know that. You know the Hebrew Israelites and all the family would have been on that. Say because we
Yeah,
was samurais, right? Fighting for I forget what was it for Nimrod? No, not for Nimrod.
then
What's his name?
what
King
was it for?
Nazareth? Was it King Nazareth when we was that? Or
I
damn, I'm
I
trying to
think
remember, man.
what was it was for one of yeah, it was for one of it though, because I remember way back at the time, like I remember reading about it. I said this is very interesting though, man. But the thing about it, they said they didn't have too much information about it, but I'm sure there's information out there that of course we really don't know about, but it's out there. I gotta dig a little bit deeper though, man. Because I said that was very interesting though, man. That was very interesting. And I think, you know, if you were still here today and they actually made that, like they'll make a lot of our own people want to get more into the samurai because I've been into the being interested in the samurai culture and all this stuff, the Japanese. culture stuff. Cause it's like, wow, like we were samurais. Like it's interesting, man. There's a lot of history out there that we don't even know about, man. Very taboo.
Yeah,
Very
okay,
taboo.
I know who it is. During the time of
Hey,
we taught them how
say it again,
to
Rollo. Say it again. Hold on, you was
because
breaking up. Say it again.
Lot's daughters, yeah, Lot's daughters. We taught them how to
Oh
be
yeah.
samurais. During the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, it's real
Uh-huh.
possible that Lot's daughters that he lay with, they got him drunken and they have children. They taught them how to survive because of Sodom and Gomorrah. And we don't even know why they did what they did. Why did the Lord allow them to sleep with their father? Something had to happen for them to do that. That they're not telling us.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Only them and their father in a certain area, and there was no man. It had to be men. It was not men of men. It must have been some weird dudes, man, for them to even sleep with their father, man.
Turn right onto North 12th Street, then turn right onto Bedford Avenue.
Yeah, it's definitely very interesting though, man. Like I would like to dig more information about that. You know, I'm always interested with top history that's taboo that we wasn't taught, you know, from them stupid textbooks in school. But I've always
Yeah.
been interested in stuff that's outside of that though, man. That's what turned my brain on.
Turn left onto Bedford Avenue.
But you think about it, bro. It's a lot of weird people, man. And some guys, you know, are protecting their daughters from these weird men, you know, like in the time of Sodom and Gomorrah, because these men don't want to be with
Yeah,
women. They want to be with another man, man. This is crazy.
yeah, for sure, definitely, man. And they pushing that propaganda off to a lot of you know, like I said, you know, people, you know, coming up in this country though, man. That's why this country's about to fall apart, like the whole entire place, man, very soon. Like it's just something just don't feel right, man. Like something's coming, something big, man. And I don't know what it is. But like I said, this place ain't gonna be here too much long, man. It's really not, you know, for those
How can you be a person, even even the women too, to an extent. Yet, how as a man see all these attractive women and you worried about how I look and what I wear, then with a man, they're focusing on the woman, and man, this is crazy, man.
oh
However,
yeah, a lot of
the scripture say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portions of sin.
yep.
So even the Sodom and Gomorrah is less wicked than the woman because the women engage into these things, man. We have to call it for what it is. They agree with this lifestyle. Most of them.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's what exactly what it is, though, man.
Lot's wife, she knew. Lot's wife knew it was wrong, and we see women don't think it's wrong what's going on in this country here. Lot's wife knew it was wrong what was going on in Sodom and Gomorrah. She loved it so much because her husband was the mayor. He was a superstar when they defeated the
hmm
Philistines. He was a superstar, and she was living luxury. So the women here are living luxury now. They don't want to give this up, even though they see the destruction going on. They're not going to want to give up this lifestyle, man. Like Lot's wife, it's
Facts.
like the same thing. So now, when I look at the scriptures that the fathers is going to come back in their children's life, that could be in comparison to Lot not having a woman for a period of time, and he gonna have daughters or sons he gonna have to take care of and go far out to find another wife. That's why the
Oh yeah,
traveling is huge, man. Woo! Woo! That's why the traveling is
it's
huge,
true.
man.
It's true though, man. We get to the bottom of it because, like you said, you know, this whole place is falling apart. You know, and a lot of women in this country want to have more power over the man. That's why they're talking about trying to fight for equality and stuff. When men and women are not equal at all. We're not equal at all. You know what I'm saying? We all have our role as masculine men and masculine women. I mean, not masculine women, but excuse me, feminine women. You know,
Mhm.
But people's lifestyles are just out of order though, man. Like they don't even know who they are, Rollo.
Left
They
onto
don't know who they
Bedford.
are.
Then your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, that's true.
The media is very powerful, man. Even with the music and stuff, man, and the people don't think that stuff is not powerful. Like it really is. It truly is, though, man. Like they have no idea. They have no idea.
Yep. So what they saying in the chat?
Man, I'm sitting there reading some stuff. Mega Dress said it said that Samurai had to figure out which clan coexists with the Oni or sealed the Oni into a certain region, especially during feudalism and war. Yeah, yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Real talk. Japan
Yep.
was going ham on that island against each other. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I think that's the reason why I was playing that game, Ghost of Tsushima, though, man. All the stuff we had back in the 1400s and stuff in Japan, man. It's a lot of history that we don't even know about, man. It's a whole lot.
Correct. Correct.
If we're at Babylon, then it's spreading globally. Facts. That's big
And
facts
think,
right
and
there.
think about it. And think about this. We know Lot had to find somebody. It's so much stuff missing and out of proportionary. We'll know the truth in due time. Think about it. How is it
Hmm.
now all of a sudden they want to stop the traveling? They want to stop people from doing what they love to do. What? Oh, now he gonna block me. Oh man, this demon, man.
Esau, man.
Hold
Yeah,
on a
it's
second.
real, man. All right,
Let me back up because it's crazy. Go ahead.
all right. So you see, true, bro. Equality is a lie. And you know what? Even with us, what I'm saying, we're supposed to be in our role, man being a man, woman being a woman. Like, it's not that we're trying to put who's better than each other. It's just that we all have different roles by the most high. There's an order to everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we can say we all need water, food, and shelter. Yeah. Yeah, man, for sure. Definitely we definitely need all that. Cause like I said, it's gonna be a famine, across the land like very soon. That's why in all these stores they got now with the they trying to get rid of the coins. They start with the coins, then they're gonna get rid of the physical dollars. But they trying to usher in that new chip, man. That's what they're trying to do, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like I seen a video recently about Walmart, how they took out all the original cash register machines. Like no workers can go in there. They turned to like one of these what is it, beast machines, wherever it's called, and people have to put their hand over to check out. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But like I said, it's a time and place for everything, and when it happens, it's gonna happen. A lot of stuff is taking place right now as we speak. I tell people, man, people better wake up. People better wake up. Why they sleeping? Because as I said the other day, the internet and stuff, all this is not gonna be around much longer. All this is gonna crash. They're gonna purposely crash the internet, man. They really are. They truly are.
Hey brother, I'm starting my delivery, so I gotta go in and out the car, man. We gotta do a part two for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. I appreciate you coming on, man. Give you 2 cents in with this topic, bro. I appreciate you.
All right, no problem, man. Shalom.
All right, man. Shalom. Yeah, y'all. That shout out to Rollo for coming on here, talking about this with me with the movie industry. So, because it's a lot of people out there that are very creative. A lot of very creative content creators. Depending on what y'all doing, like their own skits and stuff. And we got the power to do that. We can do that now with all this technology and stuff that we have. All we need is the imagination, the vision for us to do what we're doing right now. That's all we need. Um, we got YouTube to go and watch and learn how to do certain things, and become great in wherever area that we're trying to learn. So yeah, this is a really great topic though, man. And shout out to everybody that's tuned in and shared this video out and also catching this on the replay. I really appreciate you all very much. So yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah. You still on the road of mahogany? This is a great topic though. So content creators are we are the new we're the new so-called stars. I only like using that word star, but the public eye, you put it like that, the public's eye. So this is where I pretty much come to get, like I said, I love listening to live streams, people talking about topics that we couldn't talk about it before. And this platform, like for us men, it's actually really gave us a voice, for us to speak our truth because a lot of women um taking over the media, the mainstream media, they get to go on TV and bash men and stuff. Like we can't do that, you know. So we have this YouTube thing, this platform that we can use to get our voice out there. So now you see it's working, and we also need alternatives too. We need alternatives too in case they try to take away a lot of things that we couldn't really do on here. You can't say this, you can't do that. We need an alternative version of YouTube. Just to say that. But yeah, brother, like y'all, we need to get some stuff together. We need to get some stuff together though. Do some different things. Okay, okay, cool, 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 cool. So I don't know if I'm finna get up out of here. If you want to come on, chop it up a little bit. Cause yeah, this is a great topic though. It just needs to be touched on. I love creating content. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. Uh, trying to take notes. Trying to upgrade. Trying to do all these different things. So I'm just taking one thing at a time. Try to be more creative. So usually when I get ready to leave, it's gonna be people start coming in. People gonna start trying to come in and want to tune in. But I'm probably gonna get to end this live stream. This is just a topic. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. But you know what? I think I'll do a part two to this. For sure. Okay, okay, I got the link. But if I may do a part. I think I'm gonna do a part two because I think I'm finna get ready to go. Um, take care of some things and then okay, okay. I post a link in the chat. Let's see. Let me see. What's going on, Miss Mahogany? What's going
Hey,
on?
cool Jan. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, no problem, no problem, no problem. No problem though.
I came in kind of on the tail end. I literally turned on my phone and I saw you were live, so I was listening. So I didn't hear everything. What did you want to talk about? I heard some of it. You were talking about PewDiePie. You were talking about women. But was there anything you wanted to
Bas-
ask me? Uh-huh.
well, basically, me and Rollo, we were sitting there just discussing about the how the content creators are like the new Hollywood now. That's where all eyes are set now, and especially with so much like movie trailers and stuff I see.
Uh-huh.
That's production's been pushed back. A lot of that's been pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
2022, 2023 and stuff. And people like, man, I'm not gonna wait for no movies. So people start to take their own creativity in their own hands. Their cameras, they all the
Right.
equipment. Got
Even
this platform where everybody come and watch on. Because this is where I pretty much come on like every day. This is like my television. You know,
exactly. More and more people, I ask more and more like younger people, and they don't even really watch TV anymore. This is the new TV. That's true. Yeah.
it is the new TV. Now if anybody watch like the old like television, it'd be like the old school parents. They watch like the old school, like what was it, TV Land and all that type of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I can go on the internet and just find something, type it in, and I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of this stuff, like the other day, this past weekend I was off. I was watching Martin on cable, but you can literally watch episodes of Martin on the internet. So it's like it's the same thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It's just transition. That's all it is. TV has
Hmm.
evolved. That's all what it's pretty much come down to. Like TV has evolved. That's all what it is.
Yeah.
Um, and people who do like fan made stuff, um, actually does it better than the people who are in Hollyweird right now, because a lot of
Mhm.
remakes they came out with, like, they've been trash. A lot of it's been trash. So it's like they not really doing a lot of good work with it. They kill off a lot of franchise like the Star Wars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So people just like, I don't even care about Hollywood no more because they're not gonna listen to us. It's
Yeah.
been terrible. It's been really terrible. So like I said, skits on YouTube, podcasts, live streams like this, I pretty much listen to like every day, every chance I get, you know.
Yeah.
But like I
It's
said,
got
all the
its
movie stars, they all dead. They pretty
yeah.
much done.
I mean, it's got its positives for sure, but it's got its negatives too. Cause like our space, I feel like everybody, me and you watch a lot of the same people. Reg, me and you are in the same spots, and I feel like for the
Right.
most part, our area is pretty positive. But you have areas of YouTube that are, in my opinion, dangerous. I mean, everybody's giving advice, but everybody's not qualified to give advice. And so I tell young people, particularly my son, not to do his research and not to listen just because he sees something on YouTube, whether it's even if it's something where somebody is claiming to be a doctor, you need to make sure that it's creditable. I
Right.
think that's the
Facts,
danger when yeah, yeah.
facts, big facts. So
Mhm.
like I said, YouTube really is for adults if you look at it like that. I mean, I know they got a kids version of YouTube,
Mhm.
but you know what I'm saying, younger kids under 18 and stuff, I'm gonna say kids are like, yeah, they don't need to be on YouTube, period. I mean, that's just my opinion.
There's a
But
lot of it's
that's why
dangerous.
it
Yeah.
is dangerous. All this Copa stuff they got going on since like last year. You gotta edit your videos, make sure like this video is only for
Copa.
nobody under 18. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
all this crazy stuff, goofy stuff they doing on here. But I understand why. I see why.
Yeah.
But like I said, kids don't need to be on here watching, older content like us. We're talking about,
Oh,
things that adults talk about.
but
So
even like younger people that, like I see a lot of channels that are dating advice channels and this and that. Make sure the person you're watching actually knows what they're talking about. And I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but I have seen
right.
people on here talking about relationships that have never been in a long-term relationship. So you got
Yeah,
to, yeah, be careful who you're listening to.
right.
Yeah. Hmm.
And like a lot of them, a lot of them haven't even been married like for like 30 plus years. Like none of them, like all these dating
Right.
coaches and stuff they got. So it's just crazy. It's like, yo, the internet really changed a lot of stuff. Like seriously. I mean, nobody's old fashioned no more. Nobody like, like the internet has its goods and its downs. It has ups and
Uh-huh.
downs though, but depend on how you use it. I'm still old fashioned. I'm still old school, but I learned to adapt to what's modern right now. You know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
grow with it. That's all it comes down to. It just growing with it. Because it
Yeah.
evolves like every generation.
You have to evolve. For years, I'll tell you this about myself. I was just anti anything kind of technical because I did not, I don't know. I just was afraid of it. I think that's what holds a lot
Right.
of older people back. They're afraid of it. But once I got into Facebook and all that, I became kind of addicted in my own little way. But it's to me the benefits far outweigh the negatives, and it's like how you use it. Basically, if you use it as a business, if you use it to do some positive things, it's a great thing. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't I deactivated my account on Facebook like a year ago, like last summer
Uh-huh.
sometimes. But it's good to detox from it too as well, because like I said, when everything internet crashed, like you want to know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Uh-huh.
people you be addicted to it, and it's kind of scary in a way. When you think about it, it's like I can't go on without without the internet. I'm about to
Uh-huh.
watch this video too, like 10 things like what would happen if the what would happen to people if the internet decided to just crash. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. It's really crazy. It's like wow. So
Yeah.
we all got a wire. We because we all like wired to connection. We're all wired to connect with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's very powerful. Very powerful.
That's a fact. And I think, well, I know that's what makes the internet so powerful is that it's made the world so much smaller. People are, me and you, I don't know, where are you from, Coolidge?
I'm all over here in Tennessee though.
Exactly. And I'm all the way down here in South Kakalaki in South Carolina. So what are the chance? I mean, there is always a small chance if you travel and stuff like that, but this is giving people opportunity to meet people they never would otherwise meet. It's really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. You know what I'm saying? And, people, I mean, this is where it's at now. I understand people gotta get out and talk,
Uh-huh.
face to face. But yeah, it's just like social media, like Facebook and stuff. People hook up all the time, on social media. It's basically just setting yourself up. It's my profile. It's who I am. It's my video. No damn real. And then on top of it, no one should be getting catfish anyway because we have video chat. And
That
those
is
of you seen my,
true.
what I'm saying. There's no need to get catfish now. We got video chat. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Or if I'm posting a video, you know, like
That's
a quick
true.
snippet of video. That's
That
that's me. That's who I am. So that's for anybody. I mean, it's for all of us. So the internet has is good. It has a lot of good to it.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
people can brand. We could brand ourselves. Everybody's a brand.
Uh-huh.
Everybody can be a brand now. So the old ways and stuff like our parents dated, all this pretty much like outdated. A lot of this stuff is outdated. The school system's outdated. Like you got kids are 10 times smart. It's like why do I need to know about all these presidents and stuff like that?
Yeah.
I can learn that any time of the day. I need something that's gonna help me by survival. You know,
Right.
that's what
Well,
it
I
comes down to
remember
survival.
I'm giving my age away, but I remember when if we had to do a report or something, we had to go to well, my mom had like her own little library and we had like the encyclopedia set. And
Right.
literally but
Yeah.
now I can just Google everything. So yeah.
Right. I remember paying somebody, this computer still gonna mess up y'all eyes and stuff. But now
Uh-huh.
in this generation, I teach my mother and them how to use like a phone, email,
Hmm.
all the type of stuff. Because I said, Mom, see, remember I told you this like decades ago, like this is gonna take over. And look where we're at right now. I mean, it's been if you've been watching cartoons and really pay attention to it, or even shows, like it's been really a big prediction stuff. You know,
Yeah.
even the music industry, I know the music industry is gonna go down at the time, like in the mid 2000s, because they had like line wire and stuff. Because I
Hmm.
said, they was gonna kill off like a lot of the music industry part of it as well because they won't sell records like the way they used to. But yeah,
Right.
I mean it's all about just people gain anybody can be actor actress slash music artist just depend on whatever you're doing like we can put it out there. We all have a wire to connect. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the internet. I will say. But the thing about it, like even before the internet, I do miss the art of being missed. And
You
I'm explaining that. What I mean by that is like, say, like you may hear a song on the radio. Let's say back in your time, '90s or whatever,
uh-huh.
and say like you don't know how to get it, like you don't know who the artist is or the name of the song. You just may know some pieces of the lyrics, but a couple years later or months or a few years later, you find that song, you find out who the artist was, and it's like, wow, I haven't heard this song since like 5, 6, 7 years ago, and now I
Uh-huh.
actually found it. It'd be like the most beautiful thing, the most beautiful experience ever.
Yes, yes. Yes, I know what you
You
mean.
know?
Like you stumble up on it again and you're like, "Oh, I remember this." Yes. Yeah. I
Yeah,
want to ask
definitely
you
for
a few
definitely.
things. Because I heard
Okay,
y'all
go ahead.
talking about it. Oh God, there was a few things that slipped. Okay, you were talking about women, and I agree with y'all to a certain extent. I agree, and I'm glad. I will say this: I am glad, and I 100% agree with you guys that the internet gave Black men a voice, and it was a way for them to tell their side of the story. I totally agree, and I totally understand. But it's I think with a lot of women, myself included, it gets to a point where, like, when you actually YouTube Black women hate videos, it's just so it's way harder to find positive videos, and I don't include you in this because I've been rocking with you for a while, and I know the type of videos you do. But it's a lot harder to find positive videos than negative videos, and I'm just saying all that to say we've got to be careful how much. I'm glad that we can voice our opinions. I'm glad we can tell our truths, but we got to remember, like you say, once we put something on the internet, it's there forever, and we're leaving this behind for young people to see. Now, I know what you said. I agree. Young people, especially people under 18, probably shouldn't be watching this, but we know that they're going to see it. And that's my kind of concern is how much negative. I don't want to see us as Black people have such a negative trail online. Like 20, 30 years from now, like it's going to be like thousands of videos of just negativity. That concerns me. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
that does concern me as well. But like I
Mhm.
said, it's up to us to control our own image and stuff now.
Yes.
You know, because you know what I'm saying. Of course, you're gonna have like good people and bad people on the internet. Negativity. Like this, what all Black women are like. This, what all Black men are like. You know what I'm saying. But it's up to us to control our own image and who we are and stuff. So
Yeah.
what you put out there, I mean, it's your content. But you do, and I said this before in the past, so I'm glad you brought that up. Is that we have to be mindful of what we do put out there. We got to be very mindful and stuff because the next generation coming in, younger people, which they're super smart, and they can grab a hold to this because they want to. They thirst for, like you said, they thirst for some, knowledge. All
Yes.
these different things. Wisdom. They looking for this real information. You
Yes.
know, how can I become a better person? How can I become better in this area of my life? How can I become this better singer, this better poet, or whatever it is that you're gifted at, cook, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's all here on you. It's all here on YouTube. And I say this too, like we need, like as a people, like we need our own platform too, because like I said,
Yes.
we never know what can happen to this right here. It's
Yeah.
cool. We got YouTube, but come on, man. It's like, come on, y'all Black people. Like we got to use our minds, man, for real. We got to use our damn minds. Like seriously though.
We definitely do need our own platform. I remember, I don't know who was the first to talk about that. I remember when Google Hangouts, and you were around when Google Hangouts stopped, everybody was scared. And then finally we
Uh-huh.
got StreamYards and then we got Zoom. But it would have been nice. I think a lot of people went over to a different platform. I can't remember the name of
Mm-hmm.
it, but and I think
Also,
it was
another
started,
platform.
you remember the name of it?
FS Adventure. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. But
FS.
is that a Black platform or is it just a regular?
Yeah, that. And there's a Black version of Facebook too. It's called New.network. It's
Uh-huh.
dot network
I gotta
dot
check
com.
that.
I think .com. Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
like
check
it's like Black and Gold. Yeah, check it out. I think they working on an application for the app and stuff. I said, wow, this is like Facebook, but way more stuff. You can do podcasts on it, everything. Like it's real. It's
it
real.
is. Mm-hmm.
So like I said, technology is in our hands and it's time for us to use it and stop bullshitting.
Yeah, and we are very creative people. And so I know we have it in us. I have no doubt about that. Um, I watch videos when I get off from work. I watch videos all day and I tend to watch Black videos and I see the creativity in us. So I know that we have it. Um, and I'm gonna get off of this after this. The reason I'm always like concerned, I actually have a son, but I have nieces. I have lots of nieces. And my concern with what I was talking about as far as the negative videos is, and I've talked about this a little bit about I just want to remind, not you in particular, and not Rallo, but I think it's important for Black men to understand you have every right to talk about your experiences with thoughts and with these negative women out here, because there are negative women out here. However, you got to keep in mind, just like we got to keep in mind, there are young girls that watch these things and they end up with real bad self-esteem. You guys might not realize it, but what y'all do, I'm not talking about you, Coolton, but as a group, Black men.
I know. Go ahead.
Yes, when Black men, when a young girl, I know it happened to me. I was 15 years old. It was my first job, and I heard this black man say, "Oh, she's too black. She's too this, too that." This stuff happens. People like to say it doesn't, but it does. And I went home, not really in tears, but I talked to my mom about it. And she kind of had a conversation with me and broke down things to me. And she, she let me know what was up. But there's a lot of young girls that don't have that. And we just I can't say it enough. We got to be mindful of the young people that come by and might see these obsidian videos or whatever, see all these videos and not really. It's not that, I'll put it this way, Cool Jen. Me hearing videos that I've seen don't affect me at all because it don't change my pay. It don't take a roof over my head. It don't affect me at
Right.
all. However, my 12 and 13 and 14 and 15-year-old nieces that might come across, or even an 18-year-old girl that's never been in a relationship and she's fairly innocent and naive, it will affect her in a negative way. I know you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, we do have to be mindful of what we put out here. But like I said, it's up to the parents and stuff to teach them and train them and
Yeah.
keep their eyes like in the books and stuff. Because like I said, it's the internet is a wild place. Like it's a dark place. It can be a very dark place. And the images and stuff that they got out here in the media, music videos, stuff like the Cardi B's, the Megan Stallions, so I call they bullshit out, and real men call it out too. Even some of the guys out here too, we call each other out too on our own stuff too,
That's a
because
fact.
because it goes like I say, it goes back to us controlling our own image and stuff. We got to put each other in check.
And you know what? That's true. I mean, that is true. It might not even be as far as them seeing the internet as what they're listening to, what they're watching every day, music videos. So that's true too.
Yeah,
And like you
absolutely.
said, if they're under
Absolutely.
18, really, they shouldn't even be on these channels. But yeah.
No, they don't. They really don't. They really
Mhm.
don't. So now it's gonna be like, well, this happened, so now we're gonna come up with this type of law on the internet, this type of
Mhm.
thing. It's like they're trying to take away like our rights, and I guess you could say,
Uh-huh.
internet rights. To where like you can't say this, you can't put this out there, you can't put this song. It's like, dang, we can't do nothing. Trying to take all the good content,
Yeah,
and
they
then people
want
gonna
you to
start
be
leaving. They're gonna leave this place. They want you to
politically
be like
correct.
brain dead. No, right. This
Mhm.
political critic, this bull crap, and this SJW stuff. That's another reason why the industry is dead, because of all that. And these movies is like, just like even with sports and stuff, it's like, let sports be sports. Let action movies be action movies, comedy be comedy movies. Like, quit trying to be all political and stuff. Well, this needs to be like this. No, shut up and get the hell out the internet. How about that?
Yeah.
Point blank, period.
Yeah, I can't
We
agree
don't care about all
more.
the political.
Colton?
I just want to come over here and have a good time, talk about what I talk about. What I love.
Mhm.
Whatever topic I have on my mind, I just express it. Come to the internet. It's like therapy for me.
It is. It really is, and I'm very similar. I believe in the power of speech and the freedom of expression. So I understand that. I get that. Um, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I
It
know I'll
was.
be tuning in with some other good live streams today. I don't know
Oh well,
who's who's
you,
who's on right now,
let me add. Well, I don't want.
but
I am not
yeah.
trying to deter
Go ahead.
your.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Go
don't
ahead.
want to deter your chair, huh?
Nah, go ahead.
I
Nah,
wanted
go
to
ahead.
ask you if you had a chance to catch the debate last night with Kamala
Was it the
Harris and
politics?
yeah.
Uh, I haven't. I heard some funny things about it. People posting memes and stuff.
Oh yeah, there
So
was
I,
a fly on his head for like 5 minutes on I can't remember the
wow.
guy's
Yeah,
name,
I
but
seen that.
yeah.
Pinson, Pinson or something like that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like
All
it
right.
was hilarious. He didn't, I
All
mean,
right.
it seemed like it was stuck there by hairspray or something. I don't know. But it was pretty funny. I
Yeah,
missed the first
yeah,
debate. Hmm.
yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. 'Cause I heard they been taking clips from it, and just people editing everything and making their own version. Like it's crazy.
In my opinion, I'm gonna tell you the truth. No matter whose side you're on, whether you're on Biden's or Trump's. Personally, I'm gonna just tell you the flat out truth. I'm not a fan of Trump.
No, tell the truth. No, I love the truth.
I'm
Go
not a
ahead.
fan of. I am not a fan of Trump. However, I honestly, to me, in my opinion, when I watched the debate, it was bullshit coming from both sides. We already know how many
That
people. You know what I'm saying? We already know that
yeah,
COVID has taken out a lot of people. Camilla Harris, I get it. She was trying to drive that point home that under Trump, under this administration, people have died. We got it. But answer the question. She tapped-toed. She wouldn't answer the question. Same with him. When the question came to him, he wanted to blame everything on Biden, blame everything on Barack. They just neither one of them wanted to take accountability, and that really disheartened me because the American people deserve for them to get serious and freaking figure out how to get us out of this economic deficit and how to save people's lives. Like, people are dying. Like, I was getting frustrated watching it, to be honest. But I mean, it's a game to them.
you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. You're right about that. And yeah, a lot of them I can't really take serious because, like I said, in my opinion, like Trump's gonna get it again. He's gonna get it again. I'm not big on politics, but he's gonna get it though. I think he's gonna get it.
Well, they say, I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you what
and the thing about it, and the thing about it, I'm sorry to cut y'all. The thing about it, like we don't know what's gonna happen. Like honestly, after this, like I said, a lot of things is gonna happen in the near future. So, the martial law thing, a lot of that stuff is going to happen. And, now they got to where, like, me and Rollo was talking about where you won't be able to travel outside the country and stuff. Like, telling y'all something's going to go down in this place. It's coming. Telling y'all,
well,
man. But yeah, go ahead.
No, the only thing I was going to say, and I'm sorry, sometimes there's like a delay and I can't tell that you're talking. I'm sorry. But basically, what the heck was I going to say? The only thing I was going to say is the numbers wise, Biden is in lead by 10% or something, by 10 points. However, what they were talking about is being that people are voting by mail, they are thinking that African Americans are people who might vote for Biden, Kamala ticket Harris, that they might not a lot of people are paranoid about doing the voting by mail. And so they're thinking that there might be a shortage of people participating by mail, like people are being intimidated. That's what they're saying, but I'm not sure, I guess we'll find out. Well, let me ask you a question, Cooljet. Would you say that it's worth it for people to vote? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think that people's vote matter?
Oh man, you got me on that question too. Oh man, like I said, I'm not really big on politics. Like I said,
Yeah,
it's basically like in the same boat, same side, same coin though, just different sides to it. So
right.
if that's what they want to do, it's what they want to do. So that's on them.
I feel like this. I
So
feel like if you vote, then you have it off your chest. Like you can say that, because there's nothing that says that whoever you vote for is going to win or lose. You're just doing your part. But I feel like sometimes people who don't vote, then those are like usually the main people screaming about this and that. But at least if you participate, I feel like you have a little right to voice your opinion. But when you don't participate in the game, because it is a game, then it's like, I feel like those
yeah,
people
but like I
should
said,
not
it's
come.
basically grease and no grease. It's grease and no
Yes,
grease, basically. That's all what it is,
yes.
though.
Hmm.
Crisco or Vaseline, but that's all what it is, pretty much. So I'm like, man, like I said, this just we just on borrowed land for now.
Yeah,
But
that's exactly what it is.
that's what we got to. We're on borrowed land. All this stuff ain't gonna even stop what they're doing. But
No.
yeah, I'm finna get off here.
Oh
Um,
man, I
any
hope I
last
didn't.
words you want to say?
I can't see the chat. I
Oh
hope I
no,
didn't.
I gotta get it go.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I gotta get it go in a little bit. I gotta freshen up. So
All
so
right.
I'm glad you came on here and stuff. Like I'm happy to have you on here always. So
Cool. One
you and
day.
Rollo, the people, the ones I'm close with. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say one day I'm going to cam up on here. It's just that a lot of times, like I literally had just gotten off of work and I was driving, and riding, and so I literally just got in the house. But I'm definitely going to cam up and we're going to have a good conversation. I haven't forgotten about. I want you to, when you get time, to come on my channel and sing for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, ask about that. Yeah, ask about that. But I'll come by.
Okay.
I'm gonna come by.
All
But
right then. I'm gonna
yeah,
let you go.
yeah. I support people that support me. So I
Oh.
do support. I had it was a really great live stream. Was you here yesterday? Live stream.
I saw it at the end. I think I had just got out of work. I'm back to working full time now.
That was fire. That was
Yeah, it
really
was
fire. That was
good.
a fire live stream. Oh man, there was so many people watching. There was so many people watching.
I wish
Super
I
good.
had
Yeah.
Colgin. If I had 1,000 subscribers, I would definitely share you. I just, I'm small
You'll get there.
myself.
You gonna get there. Everybody right now that's in the chat that's watching and catching on the replay,
Uh-huh.
and subscribe to Mahogany Roots.
Aw.
Okay, go and subscribe to her channel. Go and subscribe to her channel. She's a really great supporter, y'all. Very feminine. And I have, real men and real women on my platform. I don't have no messy people on here. So I'm glad that this channel's like a well kept secret. Some people I had some other big people come on here yesterday too. That's why I had
Uh-huh.
asked though, like came here, showed me some love, and like they all showed love and stuff. Like it was really cool. It was really cool. Like wow, because I supported them. They know I support them.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
yeah,
And I know you
yeah.
got to go. I just want to tell you one more thing, and anybody that's
Now go
new,
ahead. Go ahead. You got it.
I just want to say this. Don't be afraid, because sometimes you're afraid. Because I've invited some larger YouTubers and smaller YouTubers. I will say this: this is a business, and we're all trying to grow. We're all trying to do the same thing, get monetized, and set something off, whatever that is. But I just want to say, don't be afraid to reach out to larger YouTubers. Some of them will actually, they want to see you grow. Like Coolgent said, if you're showing love to them and supporting them, a lot of them will be more than happy to come on your channel and share your videos. So don't be afraid to ask people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. That's definitely true, Mahogany. It's definitely true. I remember a lady, a wonderful lady though. She told me to call her grandma, but she told me, no, you need to brand. She said you need to brand yourself. She said you need to brand yourself with your name and stuff. Like it says a lot about you. So I'm thinking about like I'm just coming to mind like right down some ideas like Cool Gen 87 sweaters. You know what I'm saying? My logo. Um, that or something like with my name like on the like a mug, a giant like mug. I
You
just have to
should.
write down some ideas. Shirts. I think
You
it's pretty
just
cool. I
should.
see people branding themselves all the time. And I want to be around more entrepreneur minded people as well too, so I can grow. Have my own stuff. I think it's really interesting. Have a big network to carry with
You
me.
should. Put your stuff on a t-shirt,
Yeah,
on some hats.
I got a pay. Yeah, because I got a Patreon too. That I haven't used, but I do got a Patreon. I like to learn how to get that set up too. Oh, we got brother Rollo back on the screen. What up,
Oh,
Rollo?
hey, Rollo.
Hey, what's going on? So I'm glad the person mentioned about the vaccine situation because they're going to start implementing it sometime anywhere between January or March of next year. So there are 3 suggestions you could do. If you're going to stay for whatever reason, have a second location if you could afford it, or ask the Most High to get you. You have to put in the work. Ask the Most High where I'm going to be, what do I need to do, and you put in the work, and He's going to guide you there if you want to stay here. Or 2, if you got your passport, start using it now. Get acquainted to be pilgrims and see different parts of the world and make a decision. Or you just fight it in the city to the end. It's either that, because they're not going to play. They're not playing no more. It's over.
Take exit 27.
Game
You're
time is
right. You're
over.
right, Rollo. You talking about the vaccine stuff, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
They're
And
gonna
you know
start.
what,
They're gonna start.
Rollo?
They're gonna start with the hospitals. Hold on, brother. They're gonna start with the hospitals. All you ladies working in the government, hospitals, public safety, men as well. It's as well included because they're gonna get you too. You ain't exempt. All and each and every person that want to call them whatever, they got a number for you, a new social security for you. They get. Have you noticed that they close down a lot of social security places?
Oh yeah, the Social Security thing.
Yeah,
I heard a little bit about. Yeah,
they're
yeah. A
closing
lot
them
of stuff
down.
is changing though.
So, you know, a lot of companies now is showing you that they got to take your temperature, check your thermometer. Next thing you know, boom, that leads to the chip to work in America.
Mm-hmm.
You know, literally be chipped
Yep.
to work in America for measly pennies on the dollar. Because it's not even
I told
strong in
everybody,
other
man.
countries. It's not strong in other countries, the dollar. It's not as strong as you
Yep.
think it is.
That's why they're trying to crash this whole place with starting off with the coins, then from the coins to the physical cash, then from the credit card slash debit card stuff. They're trying to get rid of all of that and try to have people be chipped and stuff. I ain't taking no damn chip, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, Rollo? I'm glad you brought that up too because I know you talked about this plenty of times. You know how people need to get their passport. You know, it's not just for us men, but the other open-minded sisters too, women too.
Yeah,
Because like
open
I
mind
said, this
systems.
place is
Yeah.
yeah, because like this whole place, like it's going down. Like something's not right here. It's like I could feel it. Something's not right here in this whole culture we live in right now. And that's why y'all better start listening to the traveling brothers, man. Like Rollo, man. Like he's not saying it just to be saying it though, man. But you gotta peep truth. What we saying, what he's saying, what I'm saying. Because someone said this like years ago, Rollo. Before I started watching you, it's a dude named Mr. Cash in here. And he had told everybody like y'all better start getting y'all passport though, man. Like you never know when you may have to leave the country. Like he said it like back in 2013, I believe. 2013 when I saw his content, man. Man, I can't find that video nowhere, Rollo. Like it was hardcore truth. Then you started to speak about it. And then like you and three other travelers, man. Like y'all are onto something really good, man. Like for real.
Hmm. Yeah, it's going to be, the Lord said it's going to be salvation for the elect and one third. Yet you have to put in the work. You have to flee on. A lot of people speculate, and it's not physically, it's everywhere. What people don't realize, a lot of these places is going back to traditional ways of doing things than America. They're going back to their traditional ways. Even some countries that is prohibited to speak on the return of the Most High, a lot of them is getting killed for speaking the truth. So they know something is up. Here
Yeah,
it's like a playground. Everybody knows something big is coming here, man. Except America.
yeah. And you know what? People here, it's what makes me so upset about people in America, man. They so close minded. They don't want to listen. So you got people. I remember watching one of the GMS bros. He talking about why I was saying like the internet's gonna crash, and people that they ignore people like us that speak truth, like they're gonna be looking for us in those days, man. Like all this stuff is coming. All this stuff is coming, y'all. I'm telling y'all, mark our words. I'm telling y'all, all this stuff is coming. You're like, man, what I'm doing is you speak
Yep.
all this truth on the internet, man. I'm telling y'all gonna be looking for us though, man. We're gonna be nowhere to be found. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better listen, take the opportunity while you can. This is actually this stuff is happening. Y'all can see the end of it's coming.
Some
It's
some of
definitely
them
coming though, man.
some of them have left you too. The Lord is starting to little by little giving it. See what the Lord's going to do is provide them so much good services that He's going to remove them off of YouTube eventually. Remove us off of YouTube, and
Yeah.
these people are going to be lost. They don't know what's going to happen. Next thing you know, they wake up. They're like,
Yeah.
"Where's my favorite content creator?" The Lord removed them because now He's transitioning them into a more important stuff. The truth is
Mm-hmm.
going to come to a limit now. It's going to be smaller and smaller and smaller, very
Yep.
small in the upcoming years.
Yep. And you know what, Rollo? They're gonna get rid of like channels maybe like ours, though, people that speak truth. Cause like I see it, man. I see it's coming though. It's really coming. a lot of this stuff, man. A lot of it's
They
coming
not.
though,
You
man.
know
Like
why
it's
they haven't done
unfolding
it
before
yet?
our eyes.
You know why they haven't done it yet? Because a lot of people's not woke yet. That's why they haven't done it yet. They bring in
That's
distractions to
true.
our channels. Oh, that definitely my
Yep.
channel, but they bring distractions to people's channels now. All of a sudden.
Yeah. No, they call them the witches and warlocks and stuff, man. Y'all got to be careful of them, man. Be careful of them. Like seriously, be very careful of them, man. On YouTube and other platforms. I'm telling y'all, man, they watching this. You know, so y'all just keep y'all minds open, man, and just listen to like real people like us, knowledgeable brothers like us, you know, and sisters too. The few that's out there, you know, Mahogany and all them. So y'all just keep your eyes and ears open.
Yep, I agree. So Mahogany, how you been though?
I'm fine. I'm right here listening to y'all. I ain't going nowhere. But yeah, I've always said, to be honest, even before this happened, that people needed to travel, because a lot of people don't really understand what it is when they go someplace else. So yeah, I agree with everything you said. But I've been doing fine. I found your channel. I think you had a different name before, but I found you. I got you. I stepped to you. So yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yep. You see all the distractions I'm
Yeah.
dealing with over there, right?
Huh?
You see all the distractions I'm dealing with over there, right? A lot of people's upset with me. I moved on. I'm not
You
dealing
know
with
what?
them as much. They crazy. They going crazy.
You know what, Rilo? Since I started, I haven't been doing content that long. I've been on YouTube a long time, but I just started doing videos maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. I did not
Hmm.
realize the drama. There's so much drama that can happen behind the scenes, but you just can't let it get to you. Focus on your content, focus on the message that you're trying to send, and just let everything fall by the wayside. Nothing else matters. And I agree with you. If people are harassing you and stuff, block them, because you don't got time. Nobody has time to babysit grown people. If you don't like me, don't watch me. It's
Yeah.
that
Right.
simple. It's that
Y'all know.
simple.
Y'all know what else they done too? Like months ago, like in the chat, like you try to click on their channel, but you can't click on their channel. Like I remember they took their feature out there. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I thought I was the only one, but they did that
Hmm.
to everybody. That makes content live streams and stuff. So it's like you got to type it in yourself. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them demons, man. Now you don't know if you're dealing with a robot, a demon now. It's crazy, man.
Yep, it is. It is. Like I said, man, this YouTube thing, like they gonna drive this downhill too, man. Like they really gonna drive it downhill. So that's why I say, man, like we need our own stuff. Like seriously, truth be told, but nobody wants to listen though, man. Especially our own man. We so hard headed. We so hella hard headed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it be
But
the
yeah, I'm about
ones
to
that
get up
it
off
be
here. You ain't the
it
last
be the
words for y'all?
ones it be the ones that you basically get to know will troll you more than the actual trolls themselves. You know?
Facts. Yeah, that's real talk. That's very true, bro. That's very true. So I'm finna go and
There's a
get up out of
lot.
here though, man.
It's
Y'all got the last words? Hey, Rallo, y'all got any last words?
Now that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate both of y'all coming on though, man.
And Mahogany.
I'm here. Can you guys? My phone's breaking up a little bit, but I hear you. No, I don't. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm finna get off here though. Man, it was good having y'all on, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna do another live stream another day for sure. So yeah, I'm finna get up out of here. So any last words? No last words, Mahogany? Okay, I guess she's silent. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, this is Cool Gen 87, man. Finna get ready to sign out, man. I appreciate everybody watching this and catching this on the replay. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you all for tuning in. God bless you all. And I am out. Peace.